Alright, good evening everyone. Thought I would show you another unit I've installed, the Digitrax SDH164D Sound FX sound decoder. You cannot beat this for the money. I paid about 40 bucks for this one. I installed it in a Proto 1000 SAL F3. Seaboard airline had a number of these F3s. That's all they had. They didn't have any F3Bs, and they didn't have any F7s like or B units like their competitor, Atlantic Coastline. But they had a number of these F3s. I've immued them together today with two of my RS11s that I custom painted, and I thought I would go ahead and fire up this decoder and let you hear it. When these things come, when you buy them, they have a standard steam sound, and then you switch it over to the diesel sound. Subsequently, if you have a DCC Digitrax programmer, you can program different sounds. I plan to there's a FP7 sound, and I plan to program that into this locomotive now. This is pretty much when it comes as a standard SD38 sound. That's what they say. So in any event, I'm going to fire it up. I'll let you hear it, run it around, and kind of show you some of the features on the SDH164D, which again I say you can't beat for the money. We're going to fire up. Alright, you hear the fire up run. The other sound was another locomotive had a track, but you can hear that fire up it did do. And let's go ahead and kind of cut her. And we will cut on the light. With the Proto 1000, it had a I had to switch out the light, of course, in this Proto 1000. It had a LED, and I found out the SDH, that LED kind of did not work, so I had to put a bulb in it. So that's what I did with that. We'll go ahead, there's your light, the light I installed, good and bright. Our sounds here are the bell, and you can adjust the bell speed and sound. Basically has a couple of, I believe there's 3 horn functions. This is the horn that comes along with the unit. Coupler. Let's go ahead and kind of show you the dynamic braking sound. Of course, this F3 that the Seaboard airline had, they did not have dynamic braking, but if you have a unit that has dynamic braking, this is what it sounds like. It's pretty loud. That would sound pretty good coming down a mountain. It also, you can go ahead and install, when you put the diesel program sound in, you can notch up the sound. Notch down the sound. You also have a crossing gate sound. If you're going through a crossing gate, it blows twice, then short, then long. That was a little squeal I did earlier. I hit the squeal button. But that was the crossing gate sound. The only thing that's kind of weird about this is that on all the program sounds, when you go to diesel, they still leave in some steam sounds, which that's the only criticism I think I have. F11 and F12, F11 is a greaser, which you don't really use, and F12 is a safety blow off, but it doesn't work. But those kind of things, I don't know why that when there shouldn't be something else added there if they possibly could. But in any event, those 11 and 12 sounds are still for the steam locomotive. So basically you get 10 functions as far as that goes in the diesel in regard to that. I'm going to kind of crank it up and run it here. I'll probably lift up the camera and let you see it run. I have MU'd it today with 2 RS11s that were painted in the Jolly Green Giant scheme. I painted both of those, but just to kind of give you let you hear it, and we'll go from there. And again, like I said, you can notch it up. There's your dynamic braking. Notch down. Anyway, this is the little demo here I did of the SDH164D sound FX put in a Proto 1000 diesel. The baffle came out great with great sound, and I really enjoy this unit. So in any event, check out that SDH164. Thank you very much.